Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the National Center for Mental Health Wellness Warriors. Let's start with our middle-blocker, number 3, Suzette Zuleta. Outside hitter, number 8, Tin Miriales. Setter, number 10, Yayego. Opposite hitter, number 12, Lily Lanza. Middle blocker, number 13, Mao Santa Maria. Outside hitter, their team captain at number 15, Sandra Ajoy. Starting libero at number 16, Chai Coro. Head coach of the Wellness Warriors, Edwin Ajoy. Calling on the starters of the Philippine National Police Lady Patrollers. Let's start with our setter, number 3, Patrolwoman Entezar Bangcola. Opposite hitter, number 4, Patrolwoman Yamporio. Outside hitter, number 5, Patrolwoman Mila Ronquillo. Middle blocker and their team captain at number 7, Police Corporal Cez Oliveros. Outside hitter, number 8, Patrolwoman Binky Salavante. Middle blocker, number 10, Patrolwoman Chris Lucas. Starting libero at number 2, Patrolwoman Lenslem Shaco. Head coach of the Lady Patrollers, Senior Master Sergeant Rod Pinalba.
And there you go. Our protagonists have been introduced. NCMH, it will be Costillas, Ajon, Flores, Miralles, Sanchez, Santa Maria, and Coro. Para naman po sa Lady Patrollers for the PNP wearing their fiery red jerseys. It's gonna be Bangcola, Porio, Ronquillo, Oliveros, Salavante, Etucas, and Lim Siaco. Chiqui Reyes with Rina, Camara, and Jess Constantino completing our broadcast. You're watching us on the Facebook and YouTube channels of UNTV Sports. Dito tayo sa Paco Arena. Kung nandito kayo ba alam mo nung tumama na yung 4:30, medyo lumamig na ng kaunti pa. Maganda naman ang air conditioning po dito. It's just that it's summer. But if you want to join us here, please do so.
Lalo na ngayon kasi yung ibang mga bata wala nang pasok.
Oo.
So, dito na kayo. Nood na kayo ng volleyball action natin.
Let's go. Aba! Ang NCMH dalawang sunod.
Enjoying that good start for the team. Team Morales and company.
2-0. Wellness Warriors on the board already. Back to the PNP. Salavante gives the Lady Patrollers their first point.
But Lanza's hand is not in good position to receive that ball. She just extended it in front of her.
She touched the net. We saw that from our position here. Etucas knew it. Nanggigil yan. Ay, ito. 3-1 in favor of NCMH. Balik sa kabila. And iba na matangkad pag ikaw si Yamporio.
Hirapan si Egok to receive the ball up in the air.
3-2 in favor of the ladies in white. Porio simply going down the line with that off speed.
A simple touch coming from Porio is all they need to convert that into points.
3-all.
Egok, setup job. Almost, but not quite for Miralles. Back to Miralles. Egok. Miralles again. Tin will try anew. Ronquillo with a cross court. And now the Lady Patrollers grab the lead 4-3.
He had good intentions of saving that ball. Just went way too out.
Service error coming from Chris Etucas.
Pantay at 4 ngayon for both teams.
Back to the white shirts. Back set to Porio. Zone 1 was open for Tin.
First point coming from Miralles.
Ito na si Bangcola. Set up kay Ronquillo. 5-4 in favor of NCMH. Miralles. This time it goes out. So if you're the wellness center, wellness warriors rather, na team, okay ko. You're
Yes.
keeping it up with the PNP Lady Patrollers.
At yun ang gusto mo, makipagsabayan lang dito sa kupunan ng PNP.
Miralles. Off speed. Oliveros sends it home at the back.
They're a team right now, ang kupunan ng NCMH, they're not after the wins here, but they're more of the experience dito, no? Kasi baguhan lang silang kupunan dito eh.
Yes.
So gusto lang nila ma-experience yung gaano ka-competitive dito sa liga natin, sa UVL.
They're quite successful now in going to Tin Miralles, but how long can they keep on doing that?
May mga times na napapagod na rin si Miralles pag all throughout the ball is given to her, no? And we've seen it in the other games of Team Miralles na talagang nagkaroon siya ng issue with cramping, yung mga legs niya dahil sa pagod na rin because yun nga, nakadepende ang NCMH with Miralles.
It's a service ace. As we turn you over to Jess for this update.
Yes, Chiki and Rina, dahil maagang natapos yung kanilang round 1 game schedule, nagkaroon ng 10-day break ang PNP Lady Patrollers. The team took advantage of the long break at kanya-kanya nga silang nagsiuwi sa kanilang mga probinsya. Pero mahaba man daw yung naging bakasyon ay binigyan daw ng assignment ng coaching staff yung patrollers na wag daw silang magpabaya and they still have to keep in shape para hindi daw sila mahirapan pagbalik sa ensayo. For today's game, tatlong bagay lang yung paalala ni Coach Rod para sa PNP. Una, bawal mag-relax. Pangalawa, bawal maging overconfident. And lastly, kailangan nilang laruin yung PNP style of volleyball. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you, Jess. And so far, so good. They're up by 3, but let's check in with NCMH in this huddle.
Abangan na natin agad. Sino nasa outside? Coaching out. Abangan mo na para kung sakaling mag-timpol ng group nila. Sino ang pwesto ron? Ikaw nasa gitna. Okay? Buwan natin. Putos. Huwag tayo putos.
Natuwa ako dun sa report din kanina ni ni Jess, ang bili ng coaching staff ng PNP. 10-day break. Pero kailangan ingatan ang pangatawan.
Individual practice muna kayo.
Kasama din siguro dyan yung huwag masyadong magkakakain ng mga high in calories. Di ba?
Ang init pa naman ngayon. Sarap na mga halo-halo. Yung mga
Ice cream.
matatamis.
Ice cream. Mahirap. Mahirap. Diba?
Ang reasoning naman nila, mababurn ko naman yan, coach. Ilang oras akong tumatakbo.
Yan. Yan ang gusto ko. Para lahat tayo happy. 10-6 in favor of the PNP. Make that 10-7.
So far, PNP is doing good. In offense, nakaka-atake sila dito. 7 na sila, dalawa pa lang dito ang NCMH.
Salavante. It goes out. Eight serving 10. Unfortunately, service error for Larry Lanza. Free point goes the way of PNP.
Itong kupunan ng NCMH, di naman talaga sila nasa dulo ng team standings natin. No? In fact, during the first round of games, nasa 6 yung ranking nila when it comes to attacks and blocks. So, hindi yan nasa dulo, no?
Okay.
It's just that they couldn't afford to get a win here.
No,
Lang talaga. To sustain yung momentum nila and close out the game, hindi pa nila kaya.
kasi may departamentong okay sila eh, di ba? And how many teams, no, Rina, have we seen all the way from season 1 na grabe ang makeover, grabe ang change, grabe ang improvement.
Na-surprise ka, di ba, sa Comelec? Na-surprise ka rin,
Oo
di ba?
naman.
And even PhilHealth, one of the newest team here, they did fairly good in the
Yes.
first round of games.
So talagang itong ating platapormang ito, itong pagkakataon na ito, I will not be surprised pagdating ng itong second round. Apart from this one, season 4, excited ako to see kumusta kaya ang NHA, kumusta kaya ang NCMH, di ba?
Oo.
Kumusta kaya ang DFA? Itong mga to, for sure, i-improve yung mga yan.
Pag-ahandaan nila yan, magkakaroon sila ng mas magandang import to solidify their campaign, probably in the next season.
14-8, 6 mga bante ng PNP. John had the right idea to go cross court. Yun lang, medyo malakas at mahaba. Oliveros still in the service area. Good serve by Ses. Ito ng Lady Patrollers. Salavante. Bangcola going back to Salavante. Taking advantage of that open space.
Way too open for the NCMH in the middle. Bagal pa dito ng laro ng PNP,
Oo. Parang nag-iinit pa eh, no? Looking for that old game of theirs. It goes out. Now it's a commanding 9-point lead para sa PNP. Zoleta will take a breather for the Wellness Warriors. Over receive, kept at the net, taken with open arms by Etukas. 10-point lead for PNP. Wellness Warriors requesting for this timeout.
Milalim lang kayo sa ball. Okay? Ilan ang spiker mo? Dalawa. Dalawa sa harap. In case na ang bola mag-over, diskartehan mo na. Okay? Tao sa likod, depensa mo tayo para ma-atake tayo. Wala tayong atake, tayo first ball, over na mo. Binibigyan natin sa akin lahat ng chances. Kunin natin yung chances.
Still upbeat, still optimistic. The huddle of NCMH. Alam mo, they're 0-8, di ba? Pero you mentioned there's some departments that they're actually doing well. Also, if you're in this position, nothing to go but up eh. Nothing to lose.
Yes.
Everything to gain. So might as well leave everything on the court. Diba, todo mo na.
Tama ka dun, no? All they wanted here is to embrace the experience, the lessons that they will learn.
Yes.
Marami silang matututunan na dito. Si Coach Rod, sobrang chill lang for the PNP.
Eh, kita niya, meron silang comfortable 9-point lead. But I like what NCMH is doing. They're really scrambling, you know, looking for that hit, that attack. They are there competing.
Yung tapang ng NCMH is something that you have to commend here. Na number 2 itong kalaban nila ngayon. Number 2 from last year, no? And look at them. Fighting bravely against the PNP.
They may be struggling in terms of producing points right now, but they're not folding up. They're not folding up. Bangkola, back set to Porio. Egok will send it to the back. Etukas. Babalik ni Santa Maria. Egok to their captain John, and she delivers.
Yeah, because Mirales right here, wala pa siyang masyadong dito chances to attack here. So, kailangan niya ng katuwang, and that is Sandra Lynn Ahon now.
Yes.
Leading for the NCMH with 3 points. Pero bawi lang, no, yung puntos niya kanina with that error in the service line.
Lead is at 10 again, rather, for PNP. 20 against 10. Back to the white shirts. Egok setting it up. Porio was there, and yeah, Porio delivers, giving PNP an 11-point lead, 21-10 here in set number 1.
Just slow in reaction itong kupunan ng NCMH with that return of the ball.
Etukas makes it a 12-point lead.
Lucas just pushed the ball in front of Mirales and Egok right there. Double effort na sila in blocking that net.
Set up for Mirales. See? No sign of giving up Laban.
Oo.
Diba? Palag tayo
Especially
dyan.
when you have there Mirales. Talagang siya yung nagmo-motivate, nagdadala dun sa kanyang ibang kupunan to keep on fighting.
And speaking of our new team in NCMH, diba? We had a feature before, and ulitin namin to ni Miss Rina on air. Sa mga nangangailangan po ng tulong, they've already mentioned that if you need help, diba, kausap or what have you, ang NCMH, bukas yan, tawag lang kayo. And they'll be very quick to address it or have someone help you address it.
Oo, yan yung kagandahan ngayon that we're very open about it. Nothing to be ashamed
Oh, yes.
about yung pagkakaroon mo ng somebody to talk to.
Yes.
Diba? Yung kailangan mong ganun So, we just call them. They have a hotline. Pwede nga sa phone lang kayo mag-uusap. Papakinggan ka lang nila.
And sometimes all it takes is somebody to listen, di ba? So please, ayan ang kagandahan ng mga kaibigan natin from NCMH. Sayang. Santa Maria had that right idea. Now it's set point for PNP here in set 1. And set 1 will end 25-12, Rina, in favor of the Lady Patrollers.
Everything going and nicely done for the PNP right here, especially when it comes to the attack points here of the PNP. It was an easy first set, no? Masasabi natin ganon para dito sa kupunan ni Coach Rod Pinalba.
Set 1 done. Quick break kami. Pagbalik po natin, set number 2. Minutes That's all it took. Itong PNP, Lady Patrollers, para makuha ang set number 1, 25-12. But in spite of that, Rina, itong NCMH, what we're seeing from them, if you don't look at the score, just look at how they play. Pumapalag eh. They're not getting affected by the score. They play for every point.
Oo, and NCMH also tried to limit their errors here. Parang even lang sila eh.
Yes.
Nakakupunan dito ng PNP, 6 and 8 here with opposing errors. But it's just that yung pasahan ng bola, hindi masyadong maayos. Kaya hindi makagawa ng diskarte, makabuelo rather, si Miralles dito para maka-atake siya. Kung mas maganda lang, better passing lang for the NCMH, I'm sure Miralles will have the options to be able to attack para sa kanilang koponan dito. Kitang-kita mo yan, no? It's 5 only given by the NCMH and 13 given by the PNP and the first set. And you can see that the PNP, they have relied there on Porio and Salavante and Etucas. 3 ladies in 4 points right now, followed by Ronquillo with 3 points for the PNP. Meanwhile, NCMH limited to John and Miralles with 3 points each para sa kanilang kupunan.
So, yun talaga. You have to play with whatever cards you're dealt with. Right now, all the other players of NCMH willing to be support. Diba, dito kay Tin Miralles and even to their captain, John. But I won't be surprised if others would say, teka lang, coach, sige, subok ko. Diba, let me step up. But easier said than done dito sa kabila kasi. Tinan mo tong lineup na ito. Diba, meron kang Porio, Salavante, Etucas, Ronquillo, Oliveros.
Kompleto na eh.
Ito na yon. Tapos yung setter nila, Ting Mangkola.
Yeah.
Mabigat.
I'm wondering, wala si Portia Lim?
Wala. Alam mo, hinahanap ko rin
Oo
siya
nga eh. So, isa pa yan sa dapat na makatulong dito ni Miralles and Adjon. Because Lim was able to contribute 10 points in the last game.
So let's see if the Wellness Warriors will be able to bounce back here in set number 2.
Kinapos si Salavante in bringing that ball with that one hand.
First point goes to NCMH dito sa set number 2. Service error coming from Maria Sanchez. Good first ball. Then goes cross court. Ito na si Ronquillo. Madiin na ang palo. Pasok.
Saktong-sakto dun sa target niyang si Mau Santa Maria na alam niyang mahihirapan na gumilid to be able to receive that ball.
Service error naman na ang isinukli ni Pinky Salavante. Opportunities here for NCMH to try to take advantage of. Tabla tayo 2-all. Bihirang-bihira magkamali si Tin Bangkola ng mga ganyan, mga double. At ang sabi niya sa coach, please, wag mo akong...
Sorry na po, sorry.
Minsan lang. Cross court ni Porio is good.
Sharp angle for Porio.
Kung ikaw naman ng PNP, the last thing that you want or the PNP coaching staff is mag-relax, di ba?
Oo.
Or sumabay dito sa opponent sila. Right now, what you want to do is diin mo talaga eh.
Oo, play your usual game.
Play your usual game.
This will also be set the momentum for the next few games for the PNP. Because marami pa kayong mga bigating teams na kakalabanin dito.
Tama.
Oo, so wag niyong ipababa yung kanyang momentum sa second round. Pataasin niyo pa.
Alam mo, yung head coach ng PNP, sabi mo kanina, relax lang si coach, ano? Chill lang.
Chillax
Pero
lang.
alam mo, pag nagsa-service error, napapakamot ulo eh. Dahil,
Sayang na puntos.
oh,
Yun ang
alam
binigay.
niya na these are unforced errors.
Aha.
Tied at 4. 4 touches already for the Wellness Warriors.
And in the mindset of the PNP right now, kung kaya nilang mag-number 2, gagawa nila ng paraan yan. Kasi ang advantage dito ng 1 and 2, they have an automatic seat in the semifinals
Oh,
already.
kita mo na? Oo.
Oo. So yun ang gusto mo. May advantage ka na agad.
You mentioned top of the coverage of this match. Pag manalo ang PNP, tatlo na silang 6-2.
Yes, pero lamang pa rin sa
Diba?
kanila ang BFP because BFP was able to put them down. Ang kupunan ng AFP at ang PNP dito.
So, crucial yung magiging, if they continue with their great performances, crucial yung second meeting ng PNP tsaka ng BFP.
That's correct.
Diba? Abangan nyo po yun, ha? So, binibigyan na namin kayo ng heads up ni Rina. All you have to do, visit the Facebook page of UNTV Sports. Alamin ang mga schedule. Diba? Kadalasan po naman, 3 laro tayo. Kada araw, whether Wednesday or Sunday. Make sure. John, denied at the net by Cez Oliveros. As we turn you over to Jess for this report.
Chiki and Rina, tama nga kayo kanina, no? Indeed, nothing to lose but everything to gain ang NCMH today. Kaya short and simple yung instructions ng kanilang coaching staff para sa laro ngayon. Una nga daw, they want to play with less pressure. Second, enjoy the game. And lastly, they just have to stay focused dahil they believe na kondisyon naman yung Wellness Warriors at nakapag-ensayo sila over the weekend. For the lineup today, tama rin kayo, wala ngayon si Portia Lim and Obligation Ramos due to prior commitments. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Jess, for confirming those things. Malaking bagay si Portia, as you mentioned. At gusto ko yung sinabi, alam nating respetuhin tong NCMH at pag-ensayo to. Off speed ni Oliveros. It's out and Salavante tried to fool her teammates.
Oo nga, sasaluhin pa niya sana eh. Pero may nagsabi ng out na. Papahirapan pa ba natin yung sarili natin? Out na yun eh.
Meron talaga ganun teammate, ano? In every team, may nang-good time. Diba? Para masaya. Masaya ang bawat kupunan. Almost for Bangkola. Mirales, wow! And that over-receive worked wonders there. Nina Ronquillo about to serve. Pero bago yan, meron munang timeout ang Wellness Warriors. Pakinggan natin.
Kapit. Kung di mo na kaya, set sa atin. Para maka-atake tayo. Ulit. Okay ka lang, girlie. Okay lang, ha? Didepensa ka doon sa kaliwa. Basta umalo ng outside, matik yun. Ikaw ang hahabol ng bola. Okay? Ulit. Kuha tayo ng depensa natin para maka-atake tayo.
Ready guys?
Sige, ganun bola.
We heard in the huddle of NCMH, they're prepping Girly Reyes wearing jersey number 14 na pag pumalo yung kabila, abangan dahil siya ang inatasang kumuha.
Oh, that is a bad pass. Hindi niya pinapunta yon dun sa setter. Malapit kay Ego. Way too far.
11-5 is our score. Another service ace, make that 12-5.
Swerte pa si Ronquillo with that help from that net. Ronquillo with 6 points for the PNP right now. Leading scorer sila ni Yam Porio dito.
Flores will take the place of Sanchez. Probably the ploy of NCMH as a better receiver. Dahil tinatarget nga yung lugar na yon. Bangkola to Salavante. Ajon. Woo. Santa Maria. Good dive. May Limsiaco there. Salavante. Look at NCMH. They are really battling. Not giving up in every possession.
Wow.
Oh, Limsiaco. With that, let me say that lucky pass.
But good rally right there, and good effort for the NCMH, keeping the ball up and alive.
13-5, 8-point lead. Bangkola the back set. The captain will deliver.
Dami ng mga hulog na bola lang dito, no? Para sa kapunan ng NCMH.
Costillas in, Santa Maria out. Para sa Wellness Warriors. Meantime, still in the service area is Mila Ronquillo. Service error there. Goes out. Shana Costillas on deck to serve at 6 serving 14. Miscommunication between Bangkola and Oliveros.
The errors di naman ganun kadami for both teams here. It's just that wala masyadong magandang opensa dito ang NCMH.
Double. Yan ang violation na tinawag sa PNP. Alam mo nangyayari kasi dito, no? Sa observation ko, is after building a good lead, minsan, parang nare-relax ng kaunti ang Lady Patrollers. Pero pag na-realize sa Manila, ang ganun din kabilis nila
Babalik.
switch back.
Oo.
Barbie's in. Replacing Chris Etucas.
Kita mo yung bangs ni Team Bangkola. Kanina pinagmamalaki pa niya sa akin.
O nga, alam mo na
Yung bangs daw niya, nagpa-bangs daw siya.
nakita ko nga something that I cannot relate with. 16-8.
Natawa ako doon okay.
8.8 for PNP. Let's listen in.
Okay? Pag ibabalik lang natin sa kanila yung bola, depensa na naman tayo. Kailangan natin, pag nakakuha tayong first ball, atake tayo para makapuntos tayo. Ano na naman kasimple yun eh. Huwag yung pahirapan yung sarili niyo. Okay, mag-usap kayo, especially yung tao sa likod, yung receiver, mag-usap kayo sa likod, sino kukuha ng bola. Ha? Go.
That reminder, don't be satisfied with just bringing it back. Kumbaga, nakakuha tayo ng magandang first ball. Paluin mo na nga naman. Diba? Para may chance tayo umiscore.
Hindi mo rin masabi kasi sometimes they got also hesitations, no? Para sa kupunan ng NCMH. Hindi pa sila ganun ka-confident.
Yun oo nga eh. Pero if you think about it, diba? Palo na lang, bahala na. Basta importante. We gave it a shot. And they're trying that right now. Led by their captain in Ajon. Bangkola sets up Tejada. Mirales with a hit. It's out.
This is not the usual Mirales. Not the usual game of Team Mirales. Limited to 4 points. And normally, she can contribute 30 points nga eh. Sa
Easily.
Oo.
Diba? Oh, the red shirts are having a grand time here, enjoying this game. They're up by 10. Nimshaka with a good dig. Salavante with the off speed.
Smart move coming from Pinky Salavante right there. So at least nabibigyan dito ng pagkakataon si Salavante to contribute for the PNP.
It's a service ace for Captain Oliveros. Now it's a commanding 12-point lead for the Philippine National Police. Regalo. Na buong pusyong tinanggap ni Salavante.
During the first meeting in the first round, kahit papano, no, nakaka 16-25 ang NCMH. But right now, they're just 8 here.
Ganda rin kasi ng depensa nitong PNP, ano? Ngayon pumapalo yung white shirts, don't get us wrong. They're hitting, they're trying to find the gaps. Pero ang hirap labanan ng isang team na maganda na yung uwido, maganda na yung galaw eh. John Oliveros with the first pass. Back to the red shirts. Salavante tries to go to the back. Free ball. They're gonna send it back. And the rally continues. You could hear giggling from both sides.
Pero napagod na doon, no, si John. Kinapos na yung kanyang pagtalon at pag-hit dun sa kanyang bola.
Ang nakakatuwa, I mean, yes, they're down by 14. But NCMH are trying, they're having fun. They're still having fun. They're, they're trying to battle. Oliveros, medyo matagal na sa service area. Barbie scores in front.
Targeting Mirales in zone 5. So si Barbie Tejada. Medyo slow si Mirales.
It's an ace for the captain, and it's set point for PNP here in set 2. (24-8). It goes out. John, the captain, serving for NCMH. Bangcola set up for Salas. It's now 10 serving 24. Bangcola going with Salas, and she'll end it 25-10 in favor of PNP.
And of course, Salas was able to deliver there to close out a win for the PNP Lady Patrollers, getting 2 sets now on this match.
25-10 to end the second set. 2 sets to nil in favor of the PNP Lady Patrollers. We'll take a break. When we come back, it's going to be set number 3. start in getting a repeat, no? A repeat
Yes.
against NCMH.
You know, ang naging problem dito somehow is the late reaction coming from the NCMH, and sometimes din talaga nila mabasa dito yung atake ng PNP. They would rattle up. So this is the stats right now. 25 attack points coming from the PNP as opposed to the 10 given here by the NCMH. And of course, they have dominated also in the blocking department and even on the service aces. So those are the contributions here of the PNP. That's why they also got set number 2 there, no? So it was Olivero, Salavante, yung gumawa para sa kanila, very well distributed also because you have Ronquillo and then din si Corio na tumutulong sa kanila, Tucas, Salas, then you have Tejada, and you also have Lin Shaco na nagparamdam na rin kanina. But for the NCMH, very low scoring for Mirales, 4 points, and John right here, 4 points also, and we have a point coming from Costillas.
Mabigat talaga yung you always point out the attacks department, di ba? Dahil ang laki ng disparity ngayon, 25 against 8 in the first 2 sets, and this is with putting into consideration pa na yung both team, paano ka-cancel off lang sa errors nila eh. Laking bagay talaga, laking bagay. So, let's see, will PNP end it in set 3 or will NCMH steal a set and hope to get a fourth one, a fourth set? Set number 3 has begun. Bangcola going with Salavante. It's out.
Way too wide for Salavante.
Bangcola runs after it. 10. Now with more authority in hitting that one.
That's what you like if you're Team Morales converting points for the NCMH.
Ginawa ng paraan ni Salavante. Pinky delivers.
Kabawi lang dito yung PNP, no?
Now it's Pinky's turn at the service area. Corio. Favorite niya yung area yun.
The
Easy,
cross
so
court
easy.
attack.
Yeah. Tied at 2. But the service error committed by Pinky gives the lead back to NCMH.
Second service error coming from Salavante.
Free serving 2. Good effort to dive for that ball. Pero mas maganda yung naisip ni Mila Ronquillo.
Talaga, no? Struggle sila sa passing ng ball nila eh. Hindi nila masyadong maayos maitaas yung ball eh.
Oo.
Kaya hirap na hirap sila with the second ball and even going for attacks.
Flores was guilty of a double violation. Four serving 3. Good save from Ses. Alam mo, binasa niya no, how the ball will hit the net. Stayed low. Ayun, na-salvage.
Adjusted to it.
To the back. Pinky was there. Flores set up for Santa Maria. Back to the white shirts. Santa Maria again to the back, and this time it's good.
That sequence, both Tucas and Salavante reach for the ball. But it was mishandled by two players.
It's out. And PNP, they grab another 2-point lead, 6-4 here in set number 3. Yampori about to serve. It's an ace. Ang hirap talaga pag tumama sa net eh.
Hindi mo naman kasi aakalain na lalagpas pa yun eh.
Pwedeng lumiko sa kanan, lumiko sa kaliwa. Bumagsak lang sa harap. Santa Maria. One more for Mila. And it's good again. Jess, anong balita dyan?
Chiki and Rina, kahit laking Davao, hindi nakauwi si Mila Ronquillo ng PNP. Ngayon, sa kanyang probinsya. Pero sa Abra daw siya nag-celebrate ng break. Malaking tulong nga daw na nakapagpahinga siya ng maayos at naka-recharge physically and mentally to set things straight for round 2. Pero dagdag niya, nagdala pa rin daw siya ng bola to make sure na hindi siya mawawala sa kondisyon at sa kanyang laro. Coming to this game, dala-dala ni Mila yung renewed mind and spirit, pati na din yung tiwala ng kanyang mga teammates and coaches para makapaglaro ng maayos for the Lady Patrollers. Dahil ang goal lang naman daw lagi ni Mila ay makatulong sa kanyang team. Balik sa inyo.
Abra!
Oo.
Hindi nakauwi ng Davao. Abra!
Kasi
Sa
gusto
Benguet,
niya.
Saan? Parang aba. Abra!
Yeah.
Sa Abra, sarap naman. Kaya nagdala ng volleyball daw. Diba? Para tuloy-tuloy ang
Oo,
ensayo.
ensayo. Layo din ang Abra.
Ikaw nga ulit, saan ulit kayo nakapag...
Abra.
Hindi, kayo.
Ay, dito lang. Yung,
Hindi ka-
you mean this?
Oo, di ka umalis.
Dito lang.
So, tipid.
Tipid break.
Alam mo nga, nung break, ma-share lang po namin ni Rina. Abay, walang tao dito sa Maynila.
Di ba?
Napakasarap.
Peaceful.
10-5. PNP up by 5. NCMH requesting for this huddle.
Kailangan pag tama pa lang ang bola, lumipad na yan, galaw nyo na kagad. Salubungin nyo na yung bola. Lumaki na naman, 5 na yan. Kanina, tatatod na lang yan eh. Okay? Keps, relax na. Huwag kang matay. Basta pag maganda ang bola, natural. Sakalin mo lang konti. Saka mo itulak. Ha? Okay.
Battle. That has been the battle cry here of the coaching staff of the Wellness Warriors. And we've been mentioning it. Diba, get the experience, play, enjoy. And don't be surprised if they come back with a vengeance. Diba, whether latter part of Season 3 or in Season 4.
Si Coach Dino has been on the sidelines for the NCMH. Giving an extra push para sa kanyang kupunan na kahit papano, andito ako sa tabi nyo.
Coaches would always say the best time talaga na mag-coach ka is when the people or your men are down in the trenches. Diba? The players are not performing well and minsan mind games na lang yan no? Mindset na lang yan. Dito maganda papasok yung reminders on how consistent the coach is. Kasi pag nananalo, napakadali mag-coach.
Parang si Coach Rod. Parang pinapabayaan lang niya nung kanyang kupunan to huddle for themselves. No? Sila yung nag-uusap-usap.
And I'm saying this for kids who are watching us. Diba? The young ones, yung mga gustong mag-volleyball or any sport. Talagang hindi madali, no? Hindi madali ang mag-coach din dahil when you're down, that's where the coaches would really come into play. Captain John trying her best. It flies out. They are down by 4 points.
Yun ang importance ng having a coach, the assistant coaches, because they can see what's happening from outside that you cannot see when you're playing.
Oo.
So sila yung nagsasabi sa inyo, and of course, they're boosting the morale of the team as well.
Sa may game plan yan pag let's say nag-uwian na bago sa next practice. Ano yung paghahandaan? Saan tayo mahina?
Oo.
Not to mention, sino ba yung next kalaban natin? Ano yung point of attack natin dito? 10 serving 12. NCMH putting up a fight here. They're only down by 2 points. Back to the red and white. And that went under the net.
Gustong-gusto ni Mirales, no? Talagang itaas yung points ng kanyang team. But it's just very difficult for her.
Siguro in the first few games, makakalusot na makakanakaw ka. Pero pag minsan naghahanap ka ng katulong
Oo.
Katuwang. And I'm not saying that the others cannot score because they can. Mahirap lang pag tulad yan, na mag-isa siya, tapos sa kabila, di mo na saan manggagaling yung puntos. Pwedeng kay Yam. Di ba? Pwedeng kay Oliveros. Pwedeng kanino ba? Marami pa eh. Pwedeng kay Etukas. (13-12) NCMH only down by a point. 10 goes to Yam. And they're up by 2, 14-12.
Much better set for the NCMH. They're just down by 2 here.
Now the lead has gone up to 3, 15-12, 4 touches for the Wellness Warriors. Etukas just making sure saan pa pupuntahin yung bola. Regalo for 10. Kamali doon si Oliveros. Kita na ni Cesar.
Oo. Yan ang gusto niya. Solid attack coming from Mirales. Yan ang bubuhay sa kupunan ng NCMH.
Still going with Yam. Tin Mangcola. Mirales sees an opening. It's good. It's in zone 1.
Tansyang-tansya ni Mirales yung kanyang bola doon. You can see from this angle.
Back to Yam. I wonder kung iibahin na dito ang attack ng PNP. Regalo. Naibalik. Was there a check ball? It's in. Mila Ronquillo delivers in that last exchange.
Corner is very tricky for the players of the NCMH.
Malu Padilla has checked in. (16) serving 14. Santa Maria denied at the net. It's now 17-14 with NCMH requesting another timeout. NCMH Wellness Warriors still pushing, still battling. As mentioned by my partner Rina, this is a better set here for NCMH. They produced 12 points in set 1, 10 points in set number 2. But here in set 3, they have produced 14 and only down by 3 points. Banwa will be setting up. Denied. Single coverage by Mirales.
He's doing everything, all the effort para lang mabuhay pa itong kupunan ng NCMH here. So credits to Team Mirales, 10 points now in the game.
Babalik sa kabila. Santa Maria. Good hit there by Mila. And unfortunately, Adjon could not put it back to the other side.
Alanganin na rin kasi yung pwesto ni Adjon to put it across the court of the PNP.
18-15. Banwa set up for Pinky. It's good. Oh, I stand corrected. Am I right? That's Betchy Perez. I stand corrected. Four-point lead para sa Lady Patrollers. Padilla. Down the line. Malu loved it.
Kung saan nakatayo si Coach Dino. So, nandun binagsak ang bola.
(2016) 4 points ang abante ng PNP. Santa Maria with a good serve, over receive. Mabalik niya John. Banwa going to their captain. And it all started with Ronquillo not giving up with that first ball.
That has been a struggle of the NCMH naman, yung kanilang first ball also.
Time for the captain to rest.
What's only good about the NCMH, lesson errors here. So sila, 4 lang yung nabibigay nilang errors dito, samantalang ang PNP, mas malaki pa dito, 9 ang errors nila.
21 serving 16. We got Paginado serving now for PNP.
There was communication coming from Costillas and Perez.
(22-16). Regalo, it's in. Padilla coming off the bench and delivering the goods here.
Well, there's a lot to learn from this game for the NCMH that they can improve on their next game here.
Nanggigil si Betchy Perez. (17 serving 23). Perez with the off speed. Oh, good dive by Santa Maria. Ronquillo again. And now it's going to be match point for PNP.
Coach Dino, umupo na para sa kupunan ng NCMH.
Setup job by Flores. One more try here for NCMH. They're gonna go to the captain, John. And they live for another point.
Swerte because it was outside and, si Ajon was trying to receive that ball pero sinabihan siya ni Mirales na it's out.
Good first ball. Will it end here? Not yet for the PNP. Babalik lang yan ni Banwa. Flores set up for Mirales again. This time it goes in. 25-18. Another straight sets victory here for PNP, Rina.
Yes, an easy win here para sa kupunan ng PNP Lady Patrollers in just 3 straight sets against the NCMH Wellness Warriors.
At 25-12, 25-10, 25-18, 3 straight sets. Panalo ang PNP at kasama ngayon ni Jess ang ating best player of the game.